Yeah. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Look, crazy 8th grade, nerdcore rap guy. Got into a dual fate and I just pulled a trap card. Third-rate rappers with a fourth-rate catalog. Destined for the shadow realm, y'all should never act hard. Flow is so insidious that I need an apprentice type. Master with the force, peep the context in my sentence, right? Phantom like to sit this, just don't ask me what my pen is like. They know that I'm the menace, who you kidding? Bitch, I'm Dennis like. Sweet to drive, hide-headed, rhymes are Shirley Cole. Tested, you can never twist my metal like the jury goes. So I ain't never mad when I push it to the max. I got Chris riding with me, bout to turn this bitch to Fury Road. Since animated, I'm the one the crew congratulated. When this will provide protective cover like it's laminated. Damn, I made this 16 like a guillotine. It's fascinating. If you think that you're ahead, you get decapitated. All that aside, I ain't merely here to rap words. I'm here to tell you who representing for the black nerds. And to remind you, neither one of these are bad words. Biggest living mirrors, they just choose to see it backwards. Who be the leaders of discussion when a topic trends? Dissections got the culture under microscopic lens. Who got the type that you can miss it from the start and make you feel like an expert on the subject by the time it ends? Check the stat, Louis, viewership is mad nice. All these other shows don't seem to cut it, that's a bad slice. Off the books with unscripted drills you can't write. No vampires, but these interviews on Anne Rice. Yeah, this is the best part. Rhymes on Mandalorian, Independence made a best score. Starting a war with these stars, you won't get far. This is the way you play a game of life for Death Star. So far removed from the drama, we don't notice harm, but won't hesitate to shed a light like a Patronus charm. With mischief managed, troubles at a disadvantage. Must be something in the water, dip your toe because you know it's warm. Where can you find another show with such a fine cast? And if you try to box them in, they playing Minecraft. And basically to sum it up like you define math, this crew's the best and it figures like a line graph. A merry band like the words I do. Level-headed, you don't have to have absurd IQs. They know you can relate because they're nerds like you. With their help, you'll see the world from a blur's eye view. Yeah. You are now tuned in to Blur's Eye View. And without further ado, we out. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, we are back. Another episode of Blur's Eye View. Thank you for tuning in. It's your man on the wall, Chris Fury. We're back from a 2-week break. Just rest and turkey, and apparently not a successful Black Friday from what I'm hearing from a lot of people. But yeah, we're back. I hope everybody's there. Hey, Bama, I see you. Boobies, I am here. What's going on, Mal? Peace and love. Thank you. Let's get this started going. My man in the pulpit, ready to give a word and ready to lay the smack down on any of those basement virgins. Maybe Montel. What's going on, my guy?
Hey, brother, what's going on with you, man?
It is a day. I'm glad we're back. I was feeling antsy, if that makes sense.
It does, because you're used to, we're used to doing our Tuesday and Thursday thing. So, that becomes routine,
Yeah.
and when you don't have the routine, you're like, okay, how do I feel in these 2 hours? I've been productive, I've been creative and filling in those 2 hours, but damn, when 8 o'clock rolls around, I'm sitting in front of my computer going, I don't get to talk to Chris.
I should be doing something.
I don't get to harass all my people. Oh my God. Hi, Nicole. So, my brother,
What you got?
I have a couple things I want to show you. You know me.
Yeah.
So
You stay in the pit.
shout out to Vash and the crew of Next Step Comics. I got my second copy of Pepper Piper.
My copy should be here tomorrow. So shout out to Next Step Comics. I gotta do, we can't launch. We officially can't launch unless she's here.
That's true. I mean, we have to. So what? So we're grounded right now? Are we still grounded?
Oh no, the engines is warming up.
Okay. So the other one, I know you know about this.
Yes.
For those of you who don't know, Batman Full Moon #2.
That's
it's textured.
And it's enough for me to get that.
I'm mad because I missed number 1. I was so mad. I was like,
It's normal. It's really the offshoot stories that are the greatest because they're more like one shots.
Exactly.
You know, it's like there's the beginning, there's the middle, there's the end, or there's a short run of it, you know, and it makes for a better story. You're just like, that was good. I could use more of that. Lady Mandalore, is she in the building? No, she's off.
Boo.
She said, wait. But
Tired of waiting. Bring your ass.
We can't bring our very own Grill the Horror in the building. Geek by her Laney's in the building.
Hello, lovely people.
What's going on, Ma? Yeah, nothing but love. Nothing but love. Yo.
It's but like I was stating, those types of stories, with the exception of the crew, I'm really upset with you, Marvel, for not giving that a chance. Because I'll be damned, I loved it.
Black Panther and the crew was untouchable, and they knew it, and they got scared.
And here's the thing: we still got a continuation in his own book. It's like, oh, so you just going, okay, we got you. And they went ahead. I think it was Ta-Nehisi Coates' run, as a matter of fact. We got them all back together. I was like, finally, yes, they still rocking and doing what they need to do. Lady Mandalore.
Hi.
In the building.
What up, dude? Yo, that microphone is singing.
In her mic.
It is.
There was no breaking, nothing. There was no silence or anything. It was.
Look, she's testing the equipment out around here, making sure the ship is up and running. Of course it is. We've had 2 weeks. We had a little something going on, you know. Ladies, what's happening?
Hi.
Welcome to December. Welcome to almost the end of the year. This year needs to go.
Lips are.
Next year needs to come.
I can't. I don't want to know what December has in store. I just don't. I don't. Unless you're Kendrick. Other than that,
bro, this guy does not go to sleep. He's just like, you know what? I dream of these things.
Or her.
Wait.
Or
is that number 3?
This is one. No, this is one.
Oh, you got the other variants.
Just before Thanksgiving.
All right, I gotta go to my store.
Oh,
let me make that extra.
Why do I hear even what just dropped so clearly?
That microphone is everything.
Right? That mic is micing.
The crazy thing is, this is the mic that she had before. She's like, I'm going to upgrade, and that upgrade mic was garbage.
Whoopsie said, I'm already going to fight. I'm tired. I'm already going to fight somebody.
That is true.
If I'm not mistaken, and Whoopty, you can correct me, I don't think there's any story, no Black Friday stories.
No. For what?
No.
Who's outside?
No.
For what? For 10% off? Who am I fighting?
I do have one story though. I do have one. My store, we did our Black Friday. Actually, ours lasted for about a week. So we had a family come in. And I think I told Lady Mandalore this. We had a family come in and they didn't know what they wanted. By the time they left, they had spent over $1,000 on just Pokemon alone.
You did not tell me this story.
I thought I did. I'm sorry. They spent over $1,000 on Pokemon. We're talking the booster boxes, the specialty sets, and everything. And I went, wow. And that's not all they bought. So they pretty much cleaned up about $2,500 before they left.
I'm sorry, say what the fuck?
The geek and nerd life, when you got money and you know you can get something for a discount, buy 2, get 7 free. Come on now. You know people are going to take advantage of that.
I'm sorry. First of all, you said buy 2, take 7, you get 7 free?
I'm kidding. It's
Buy
2.
I'm like, okay.
More like buy 2, get 3 free. But you know how this works.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah.
We're out of almost all of our Funko Pops, so you know I'm had to reach out to make it.
Month. Shit.
Y'all trying to not do end of year stock. What is it? Do inventory count. Y'all trying to get rid of everything so you don't have to count nothing.
Yeah, right.
Man,
Hey.
look.
All them clear plastic American Express cars that were coming out. Good grief. I ain't never seen that much clear plastic in all my days.
Ooh.
Look, Navy was just like, oh no, what's that? Oh no, here's more. Yeah.
Don't call me out like that. Don't do that.
It's like, what are you doing? Shut up. I'm pushing the product. We're keeping this in business. Everyone, for those who are tuning in and that are watching, tell a friend, tell your aunt, tell your mother, tell a telegram, whatever they do nowadays. Be sure to feel free to chat with us. You know where you can find us Tuesdays and Thursdays live, 8 p.m. Eastern. You can always jump into super chats. You can always donate because that helps keeps the ship afloat, and much other things, that equipment and everything else keeps the police off our ass because, as you well know, we are space pirates out here.
Ahoy!
And there are certain entities who are making sure we stay that way. Y'all did not make it easy. It wasn't a hard choice. I'm just saying. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody just, I don't know. They want to raise prices and give us nothing. Hence that part.
And take away the free shit that they were cool with all these years. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good, my guy. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna see you on the block.
There's gonna be more.
We ain't calling you out, but you know.
I'm gonna call you out. But don't try to don't make a brokerage.
We have our ways. We're resilient like that. What are they doing? They try to say, "Oh yeah, oh yeah."
You know what? They're bored. They're bored. There's no other reason for them to be hooping and hollering the fucking horn like that. Like either they're dead because you fucking around in the goddamn streets. The hospital is around the corner. Wherever crime is being committed, they have gone long ago. I promise you.
That part.
Well, I didn't know you was around a corner from a hospital. That makes a lot of sense now.
Literally. Wait a minute, bitch.
Wow. Wow. Malika, that is very true. I'm telling you, they were throwing them bad boys. It was like they were all. It was like watching Digimon. You know, the Digidestin.
Jesus, that is a lot. Yes, being a blerd and all, we do spend money on certain things, but that is a lot.
Yeah,
I'm like, in one sitting.
Yep. Like if that would have been something like you were at a furniture store and they was doing things for like the den, that makes sense. I ain't gonna hold you. If I had $2,500 to spend on a den,
but you have to think about it too. A lot of
that was a new refrigerator for me. I was just like, fuck it, yes, go. Just we need it. Just get it.
You have to think about it too. You don't have a lot of brick and mortar specialty stores like this that you can get items like this without having to go to Amazon or any online store. You can't go to Walmart. You can't go to Target. Target's a hit or miss.
Going to Walmart. Stop going to Walmart.
I'm not saying they were. I'm
not true.
Okay,
not
true. Because my monkey ass ain't set foot in Walmart in forever. I don't give a damn. I have no reason to go up in there.
The people.
You in Tidewater, that makes sense though.
That
makes sense.
That part. No, she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong.
That wasn't a slap.
No. You want a late night show? Come to one of the Walmarts around here. I guarantee you, depending on where you go, you're gonna get a show. I guarantee you gonna get a show.
Oh, I believe it. Walmart is known to give you a show. Don't spend money, but go for the show.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing like finding out somebody got slapped with a 10-pound log of hamburger and a whole fight broke out in the chip aisle.
And that sounds like that was actually happening.
That actually happened.
Yeah. It did. Welcome to Tidewater, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
I
thought it was when the person told me, I thought they were joking because they were a jokey type of person. And then it popped up on the IG. It was one of the Cleveland pages, and it sure enough, they had somebody recorded. Somebody got slapped with a 10-pound log of hamburger.
That's crazy.
And then the fight carried into the chip aisle, and I'm just like, okay, straight home it is.
Here's my hamburger helper. Pow!
The fact that you even had the thought, I'm like, that's ingenious. You took the nearest weapon that could not harm enough, but get the point across.
Oh shoot!
It is what it is. Yeah, man. Who you telling? But
yeah,
like Lady Mandalore said, stay away from the Martians. It's not worth the hassle anymore. If you could find the other brand, I will say this. I'm giving them a shout out because I tried them out because I kept seeing them on the Clock app. There's this new type of pastry. It's called Ghetto Gastro.
Oh yeah, I've heard of it.
Are we here? How did it reach here? I thought we were safe.
No, we are not safe.
No, it's good.
I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah,
I've never heard.
But it's they have I don't want it's. They have Pop-Tart. They're Pop-Tarts, but they're not Pop-Tart brand. It's a black-owned brand. And they actually have a pancake mix and I think 5 different flavors right now, like maple brown sugar, strawberry, PB&J, sweet potato. There's another.
Damn.
And red velvet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not
Listen,
Nachi wasn't sold on any of the other flavors.
Red Velvet is a fat girl. Okay, stop playing.
I'm sorry, Whoopty. Cold meat hurts. I'm sorry.
Pause. Can we pause, ladies and gentlemen?
That was great.
But
I mean, no. I don't think cold meat actually would hurt anything, to tell you the truth. But, you know.
Ouch! I pulled a muscle laughing.
I'm not going to kink shame. I just ask that you be safe.
Yo.
Oh my God! No, but there's them, and there was another company that I went through for laundry detergent called True. It's called True, and
they're good shit, man.
Yeah, they are. And then I found out they got dryer sheets now. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, they got dryer sheets and fabric softener. And I'm like, all right. Because, they're check. There was on their website. So shout out to those 2 companies right there because I do use those products or eat those products. And this is what we have to do now. You know, I don't want to say unfortunately, this is what we have to do. This is what we should have been doing, but once again, we know that a lot of that stuff does not see a lot of eyes, or it doesn't fall in front of a lot of people's laps to say, hey, if you like this, but you're looking for a good price, try this, and go for it. There's a black-owned paint company, the female ran paint company and jewelry company. It's coming out the woodwork. Thank God that it's coming out. So yeah, it's definitely necessary. Black Project 2025.
People are finally realizing that you don't have to go to the caucasity side to get quality products.
The goal for 2025 is, I bet. No other way to put that.
That part.
So, I got a chance. I know when you was talking about it earlier, like, we was off for 2 weeks and everything. I got a chance to finally watch Cross. Fuck.
First of all, that first, my penis is bigger than yours.
Like, and like right here.
First of all, I mean, he was like, boom, like right there.
Yo.
Sure.
Come on. Number 2, first of all,
what the hell?
So
don't threaten me with a good time.
No.
Thank you.
And all
Hey, here comes Spartan out of nowhere.
And the perfect timing too.
That
That's
timing
what-
cannot be any more perfect. Yo.
All I'm gonna say is, look here, motherfucker.
You had me at sugar. You had me at sugar.
Shout out to Aldous Hodge, and I think it's Ben Jenkins who's running the show, and actually James Patterson, because they were trying to tell him to change the character to a white character, and I'm like, but Alex Cross has always been a black character. He's played by Tyler Perry. He was played by Morgan Freeman. He's always been a black character. That's how James Patterson wrote him, and he said, "I think the fuck not."
Mm-hmm. He did stand on principle.
Adapted it way sooner if he had done that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we have Reacher.
Yeah,
we have Reacher.
That part.
You just have top. You
got Reacher. We got Cross. It's a win-win for everybody.
I need a crossover.
Not the Tom Cruise Jack Reacher. No, not the Tom Cruise.
I'm sorry. No, not the Tom Cruise.
That part.
But yeah, what'd you say about a crossover? If that'd be a dangerous fucking episode. I'm sorry.
No comment.
That is a lot of ass kicking.
No comment. Wow. Pause.
Laney, we gonna write some fan fiction later, all right?
That's
it's gonna be me and you.
I don't know if I want to read that page. Y'all,
we can read it for ourselves. I'm good for that.
I know. We don't.
Can you
no
imagine?
criticism allowed.
Can you imagine Zane reading y'all's fanfic?
A little different from ours.
We just like, reading y'all's fanfic would be ridiculous.
Like, whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Now, both of y'all, whoop his ass.
Yes.
Theirs is totally different from what we're saying.
Boy.
I mean, we there's action in there somewhere.
Zane will read y'all fiction and say y'all need Jesus.
I mean, he could be a villain.
Jesus loves me, okay, and Jesus.
Really? Jesus knows my heart.
Not the Jesus knows my heart line.
Jesus knows my heart.
Lord.
Okay, stop playing.
For the Bible tells me so. Okay,
That's
right.
right.
Okay, all right.
Just we got a
who did?
the Lord
I'm trying
knows
to.
your heart, really.
I don't like
Harrison.
the middleman between this conversation as it passes.
Yes, Harrison Ford was Jack. Yeah, Harrison Ford.
If it was
did do
any
Jack
other
Reacher.
setting, you would be happy.
Yeah.
The guy that was in some of all because that was
some of fears, some of our fears.
Some of all fears.
Yeah, it was Jack Reacher. Some of all fears. Yeah.
That's not Jack Reacher. That's somebody else. That's Tom Clancy. Somebody.
It is. That is Tom Clancy.
That's not Jack Reacher.
Oh, that's Jack Ryan.
Jack
Ryan.
Yeah.
So you got Reacher and Jack Ryan.
Jack Ryan. That is
Alec Baldwin from Hunt for Red October. He was Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
No, he was Jack Ryan.
He was also Jack Ryan in Hunt for Red.
Was he?
Yes. That's the same character for Jack Ryan.
Look, there's way too many white men. That's all I gotta say.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we describe America's history.
Hello,
Jack Ryan and Jim Halpert right now.
I got nothing.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Jim Halpert is Jack Ryan. Reacher is Thad Castle from Blue Mountain State.
Yes.
Oh, I know him as Aquaman. he was Aquaman of Smallville.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Captain, can I say something?
Wasn't he Teen Titans? He was the Burton, not Burton Ernie. Oh,
he was Hawk. He was Hawk.
Navy.
Yeah, he was Hawk in Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say something real quick, Captain?
Yeah.
Real quick. I know this is off topic, but everybody was grinding these past few weeks. We were out. So much love to all of y'all, because even when Blur's Eyeview isn't doing a thing, we are all representing each other, putting out content, doing podcasts and everything. So let y'all know, the crew, we be working even when we be resting. So don't get it twisted now.
It's like,
thank you for the 4,000 followers on the tube. Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So we work around here.
Here with the John Wall. Go ahead, John Wall. I saw Kieran doing it. I was like, go ahead, John Wall.
Which
don't know who that is.
Spartan has joined a frat. Congratulations, Spartan.
Thank you. Yay. Sigmas.
We work. We're not in here entertaining you people. We are working.
Spartan,
Like,
you have inspired me, bro.
Somebody else to call frat now. You got a sibling, cousin, however it works for you.
Every time we get, I'll be like, "What's up, frat?" Instead of Will. If I say
between
Will,
me,
I forgot.
I was gonna say between me, the Chaos Demon, and Laney, that's this. I mean, hey, if the pool is open.
Let's go.
Although
all like part of the same brother, sister. What does everybody belong to again?
We are constitutionally bound. We are the only fraternity sorority in the D9 that's constitutionally bound.
yeah. So Zetas and Sigmas are
Okay.
I'm not even in a frat and know about the D9.
Okay, so English for the non-Greeks watching.
Okay, that's a good point. A lot, and this is not shade, honestly. There are a lot of brother and sister organizations like Alpha Kappa Alpha and Alpha Alpha. They were the first fraternity and sorority that is in D9. However, they're not constitution. What I mean by constitution is that it is in our write-ups as Phi Beta Sigma and Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated that we are brothers and sisters. No matter where I go, he frat. No matter where he goes, I'm soror.
All right, or as I said it, or I said to sum this all up: one band, one sound.
That's right.
And then
Put it like this. When you see those shows and you find out that the Soros were in the same chapter, maybe not the same year, but the same chapter, like one's a judge and one's might be on trial for something, and they find out, like, matter of fact, Judge Mathis. It happened with Judge Mathis. He was doing a case. And he was doing a case, and the dude was in complete right, as a matter of fact. But he found out, and he said, "Oh yeah, what frat you in?" And he put it up, and he was like, "All right." And dude won the case, not because he was frat, but because he was right. Yep. And it was just like, but the minute he found out he was frat, it was a done deal.
It's nice.
It's not a bit, but you know, it is what it is.
It was a done deal. Like, look, we're not gonna lie, we be looking for that.
True.
The nod.
I just look for the hand on the shoulder, and he said, "Look for the hand on the shoulder and say it's been taken care of." Oh, cool. You ain't gotta ask no questions.
And the Chaos Demon and Skip and his crew are all in the same thing too.
Yeah.
So is there like an appeal to y'all group to where it's just got all the blerds in blue?
I mean, there are others.
I mean, there's some.
I'm just noticing all of us are over there with y'all. Like, it's.
Well, the funny part is, there's a lot more that I know that are Qs and alphas that are blerds.
Not that I know.
Like I know a couple.
I know a few.
When Skip did whatever the chant y'all do that I'm probably not allowed to say out loud is at when he did
you don't do the chat, you don't wear the jacket,
you don't do none of that.
There you go.
I know they was ready to fight Drewski over doing that shit.
They will.
Wow. Oh really?
Yeah, with Skip
get serious. Get serious.
Now I know Skip did the chant at Dragon Con, and I looked in the comments. Somebody said, "Where'd the one AKA come from? Are they lost?"
Stop!
That's not nice.
Wow,
that's not nice.
The shame of it all.
Wow, Lainey, you and I talked about this before about being a part of a frat, and this past Thanksgiving I talked to my little sister, so I'm getting a little closer to consideration of which one I wanna pledge.
That's
so
right. I know that's right.
The Reverend Anthony.
Is Lizzie a Delta? Because I saw that too, Nicole. That's what I'm about to say. Lizzie, I did not know.
Yeah, my mom's a Delta too, so yeah.
Okay.
All I gotta say is the Reverend just go ahead another cloth. I'm just collecting.
Delta is the one with the elephants, right?
You are so wrong with this part.
Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you, Lizzie.
Thank you, love.
Sir, I'm only saying what your title is, sir. I'm just the guy. I'm just the guy that makes sure the church gets paid. You were the one delivering the sermons.
I can't.
Delta's the one with the elephants.
Yes.
Okay, because I was helping my friend move one time, and I'm like, you had them in this box to go in the U-Haul, and I got cussed out for just touching one.
Yeah,
that's a little crazy.
That's a little extreme.
That's a little.
Not crazy. Like super bad, but she was like, I had the elephants off limits. So I'm like, then why are they over here with the rest of your shit that needs to leave if they so sacred?
I was gonna say now you said
there are people who Greekdom makes them as a person, and then there are people who just enhance himself by being Greek.
Yeah,
I would say she enhanced herself, but being in her house, I'm learning a lot about you. Like
the way it was
I forget which Georgia school. I forget which Georgia school takes it serious. I know they have like an argument over the real GU. It was one of them two types of schools.
I mean, real GU or HU? Because the
GU.
real HU is an issue.
So there's the real HU and then there's the real GU. I guess there's two Georgia universities that go by GU.
Okay.
Yeah, the way it was explained to me when I was being observed. Observed is about the best word I could use.
That's the safest word I've ever heard anyone use. I'm being observed.
And I was
Nigga,
observed.
we know what that means.
No, I was observed because there were like 3 higher ranking ones that mentioned me. So that put me on a whole big ass radar. So it's like, oh, those 3 people knew you? I was like, shit. But yeah, the whole thing about it is there's folks like Lady said, some folks like being a part of it just for the t-shirts. Some folks really do believe in the mission. That's 2 different people you're gonna wind up seeing in frats and sorors.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Some people are just there for the t-shirts. I hate to say it.
Yep.
You always got a pocket group that does something completely different from everybody else.
Right.
Hence the 92% and the 75% or something like that, or 82%. I think it was from November 5th.
Oh, you're talking about the overwhelming 82% versus the 73% versus the 65,
something like
Not
that.
to count the 18, 35, the 14, the 7, and the 35 for other races. Don't ask me why those numbers remain in my head.
I was about to say.
Please don't ask me why those numbers remain in my head. It's just because ever since I did that podcast, it's like I can't forget those.
Hold those numbers because those are the ones that off percentage.
Mm-hmm.
We watching you. Like we know who you are, Tim Scott.
Where's Francesca?
Did he ever get a cabinet position?
No, only one black man did get one. There is one unknown that did get Secretary of Housing, and he's an unknown, but he's a black guy, which is kind of funny. Although I can't get Francesca's song out of my head. I never thought the leopards would eat my face.
I never thought.
And they are chowing down, y'all. Let me tell you, because stupid has not stopped. My God.
No, it's one of them things where you sit back and where did that get you? You know,
you just want to be like that old Southern grandma's like, okay, baby, what have you learned? And will you never do that again?
Yep. So now they know. So yeah, we've been fed quite well with a lot of television shows. Just when we thought there wasn't nothing else, something else came out. We're steadily watching Invincible Fight Girl. That's still going.
That is so good.
Love that series.
After I was done with Cross, and I'm like, because I really tried to drag that out on purpose, but it was just that good that I'm like, nah, I gotta see what's going on. I didn't binge watch it, but I took care of it in a 2-week span. I took care of it.
I took care of it in 24 hours.
See, I was just like,
I did that with Superman and Lois today. I was like, crap, I didn't watch any episodes. Oh, there's 10 episodes. I can do some work at the same time and watch my children. That's not a problem.
I'm glad. You know what, Spartan? Damn nice segue. Not it.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, that was it.
Like 3.
Here it is. So it all went by fast. And what am I talking about? It's the series finale of Superman and Lois. So it's really just the last of the DC universe on CW. It was it took a Kryptonian to start it all, and it took a Kryptonian to finish it. So not bad. Not what I expected from the series finale, but with the emotional turn that it took, I'm like, that's good. It wasn't horrible. The only thing I hated about this final season was those couple of episodes, and it dealt with Lex Luthor, and I'm like, dude, you're too much. you're too focused, like too intense.
Started feeling a little Snyderish.
Yeah, it's just like you're too stoic and too talking into the whole void of things, and I'm like, you should have got Michael Rosenbaum for this one. But it did have some moments. That last 30 minutes of it, because I just knew I'm like, well, maybe this is gonna be a 2-hour ender or something, or it wasn't. It was your typical hour-minute or hour-long show, and got rid of Doomsday relatively quick. They actually didn't get rid of Doomsday. Just said, I got this. I'll take myself out. Lex Luthor was dispatched fairly quickly, despite having the suit. But that 30 minutes, that last 30 minutes of dealing with the emotion of the Kents and realizing, hey, I have a group of people. I don't have to do it alone. And then him taking his power set, because the world knows who he is now, and taking that power set and saying, instead of constantly saving the world, as he said, instead of saving the world, me and Lois tried to help fix it, and it pushed us to need it. And I'm like, okay, that was pretty cool.
I'm sorry.
Was it the ending? Now, was it the ending I wanted? Hell no. It was not the ending I wanted. I was looking for Arrowverse characters to show up and everything else.
I'm gonna need to go last on this one, so I'm gonna just lay my trap card down and wait my turn.
I'm on Lady Mandor. Y'all good?
I have not watched a single episode of that entire series. I promise you.
I second that motion.
Also, Whoopi, you're right. Obi is kind of zooming back and forth because he wasn't feeling well, but now he's got Tylenol and now he's running back.
Hey,
he's trying to turn it off.
He'll be asleep by the time the show's over.
I wish I could say that he's been sleeping all day, but now he's fine.
Wild. Oh, it's funny.
That for you.
Gone are the days where your beard gets attacked by the wild Obi.
No, Zuri.
Hey, Zuri, tag in.
Right.
But I'm going. Let me summarize this. I'll be all day. But 10 episodes. Yeah, I do agree. Doomsday being brought back was interesting. Luthor had a moment to shine. It was too much Snyderish. I mean, come on, man. You sat there. Your daughter literally sat there and gave you the ultimatum. Either you can be in my life or you can choose revenge. This mother chose revenge. I'm like, okay. But we didn't need 3 more episodes of you dragging out the finale, which, again, the finale was okay. Luthor did get the iconic green suit. We did see Steel in the Steel suit. But we
even got John Kent in the actual.
Yeah, we got him in Superboy outfit.
In the Connor Kent look,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it's just I guess the whole thing of humanizing him, that's the thing I never get. Superman always wanted to be human, but it's like now since you did that issue in the show and you basically made him human, you pulled a This Is Us that really didn't need to happen is what I'm getting at. You went for the tear-jerking scene all throughout the last episode. But I get it. This was a short season. Most of your cast was redirected. You did what you could do. And at the same time, I mean, I will say this that's probably the best ending that you can give Superman Lois, given the
I agree. Considering the timing that they had and everything involved.
Yeah,
okay,
I mean,
it's fine.
It's fine. It could have been. Yes, I will nitpick because again, Superman is one of my favorite comics, one of my favorite comic book characters. A lot of great stories have come from him and Batman, and that's why I'm kind of being a little nitpicky. It's like, yeah, the ending is okay. Could have been better, sure. Could we have done without the? Oh no, that was iconic. I love that picture. That picture was freaking great. But could we have done without maybe 1 or 2 episodes? Yeah. I mean, I thought it was over at the the red light district scene. They were fighting out in the rain. I thought that was well done, but
like, yeah, it was just like, oh, Clark whooped Lex's ass without powers. Okay,
I mean,
I'll take it.
I mean, technically, that should have been the fight that we should got with Tyson and the old boy. But again, I digress. But
hello.
But no, I mean, overall, I will say overall though, I mean, it's a nice send off to the Arrowverse. CW is never going to reproduce this. Greg Baloney can go somewhere and die in a cave. We're all right.
Oh gosh,
damn.
It's funny because it wasn't until like maybe a day before I seen the ending, and they were saying, "Oh, you're going to get a Grimm shout out or something like that," and I'm like, oh, "Okay," and I'm thinking, what, like as in a director role or something, and I still didn't catch that part of it. Well, it turns out the character who plays Nicholas Grimm in the television show Grimm actually plays John Kent in the last couple of scenes.
Yeah,
you know, which is weird because the woman who plays Lois plays his wife in Grimm. I was just like,
they're actually together in real life.
Yeah, they're married. They're married. They're a married couple. Yeah.
So it was just like, that's kind of weird.
But then again, you have Reverse Flash. I mean, you had Tom Cavanaugh, which I was like, is Reverse Flash really interviewing Luthor? We could have had a nice little DC mention.
There was a lot of missed moments, you know, because he plays was it Godfrey? There's the talk show host Godfrey.
Yeah,
and I just knew, I'm like, oh, he's playing another Wells. Maybe this is where, you know, they're finally going to touch on this whole thing. Yeah, you know, I think it was a really drop ball moment where you're fighting Doomsday twice,
and how he went out didn't make no sense.
Yeah, because he gave up. He was just like, I don't want to fight no more.
Like a dude that just clocked off shift. Like, you keep bringing. I was like, I can't die. It's like, okay, well, if you can't die, I mean, what's your alternative? That's all I'm saying.
My expectations were this: the actor who plays the grown-up John Kent, I was expecting him. I'm like, oh, maybe he'll come in as Bruce Wayne or something, or you know, and they'll finally let that ghost go, you know, or any of the Arrowverse characters showing up outside of Oliver, because it was like, Oliver, you're the Spectre now, that you don't count, but Barry, Kara, anybody else, but anyone, you know, and I was upset, and it was one of those moments where, as a fan, I'm just like, I was looking for that, and didn't get it, but that emotional beat that you gave is acceptable.
But we should have had some more cameos. I mean, even Legends of Tomorrow had cameos in their final scene. And that was a show that did not care, and they had multiple cameos. And you know, for one of the better written shows that have came out of the Arrowverse, that's how you send it off. You treat it like Martin. You just let him go on Friday and just kept it pushing.
Yeah. So it was
wow.
The way that Warner Brothers was going, y'all are lucky y'all got a final season at all.
That is true.
That is true.
They short seasoned every last, except for Legends of Tomorrow, Flash, Arrow, Superman and Lois.
But let's gotta be honest, Arrow and Flash should have ended like after season 3.
Yeah, they hit that patch, and COVID didn't help none. COVID did not help none. Like, they could have like, oh, we're going to give you 5 episodes of the Flash. No, don't. Just hold them. You could have held that just hold it. Like, we've been waiting this long. Just hold it.
I kept on saying they should learn from Heroes. Just after the spat, hey, if you lost the magic, just let it go. just put on hiatus for a while. Maybe spitball a little bit and then bring it back. Just don't try to continue it when you got nothing.
Yeah, it was.
You saw how Batwoman did,
and at least it had a fighting chance.
And I felt bad for old girl, because I love seeing her as her turn as Batwoman. But that ship was that was a burning.
So that whole deal with Batwoman and having the lead actress, quote unquote, leave, and they X'd her out or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't put that on Javincia Leslie, because she did the best she could, considering.
She killed it.
You know, and I think it was just the writers just didn't know what to do. I'm like,
the writers never picked up a Batwoman comic.
No, they haven't.
That's ridiculous.
They haven't.
But then again, like Kiara said, Warner Brothers throws money at things and hopes it grows. They don't believe in actually hiring talent and directors and people that actually know the source or at least trying to do work. So, I mean, not to sound like a broken record, but Kiara said it best. What do you expect?
I've been saying it before. You got Glenn in the boardroom who just wants the project to go up, but you have no foundation. No one knows anything about the character. You're just going to just go by some sort of other speculation, create something based on an image that so-called normal people like, and then that's your creation.
Yeah,
yeah. You're going to.
I'm literally rewatching Craig of the Creek this week. I'm watching. It was all 6 seasons was up. Today's Tuesday, so last night I said I'm gonna just finish, not watching the entire 6 seasons, but just watching it before I go to sleep. And it said 3 seasons. I'm like, 3 seasons? I'm like, hold on. Now they just got 4, 5, and 6. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. No. I literally just turned it on Saturday. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I was watching it over the weekend, and they got rid of the first 3 episodes.
I only got through the first fucking episode 1 of season 1.
Not to reiterate what Tafari has been saying this entire time. Physical media is so freaking vital right now.
I was not happy. I'm like, y'all just had 6 seasons on there Sunday night.
No.
Only for me. Already getting rid of other Cartoon Network shows. I'm like, are you serious right now?
There's about to be a ghost man over there in January.
Yeah, like you're cutting back your library for what reason? Like, you already took half of your DC animated content and sent it over to freaking Tubi. Yeah, that's why I found Superman, Batman Apocalypse, because I wanted to see the Wonder Woman fight scene with the Furies, and I'm like, I know it's on Max, and I'm looking on it, and I'm like, nothing.
and it's gone.
Yeah,
it's gone for a second.
On Tubi. It's on Tubi. It was on Max for almost forever, damn near forever.
See, this is why physical media, for people that understand this, what these streaming services are doing right now. What's wrong, Kiara?
She's looking it up.
The first episode of season 1 on Saturday. It's gone.
I was, my wife was trying to, because I've told her about the show plenty of times, and she actually was getting ready for work, and she's seen it, and she started laughing. I said, "You see the appeal of the show?" And she's like, "Yeah, And I'm like, that sucks.
I'm sorry.
This is why I told my wife, I said, look, if you see me order a crap load of DVD collections and whatnot, it's because get ready, because I even order her Law and Order. Her Law and Order DVDs I started getting together, like, don't expect Peacock to keep it. One day it's gonna look up and it's gonna be gone.
Bama said all 6 seasons is on Hulu. Yeah, he said,
I'm paying them motherfuckers my goddamn money for no goddamn commercial, goddamn Hulu. The fuck does this? What do I look like?
What she said?
I'm grown.
What she said? You still want me to send you money?
I'm grown. Not that I'm grown.
It's like you still want us to send you money, but you're giving us commercials. We're paying you so we don't have to watch the motherfuckers.
Just because we're the generation that came up on it doesn't mean we want to be bothered with that.
Thank you.
Pretty much.
We still have PTSD. Are you serious?
But that's what I was telling her. I said, what's going to wind up happening is that they're going to look at shows which are popular, and these streaming services like, okay, we have a killed cable, so what can we do? We need to keep the more popular series around. The less popular series, we're going to start to get rid of them, or at least the more costly ones, because you're seeing that with a few shows now.
Wait. Do they still have the rights to all these shows, right?
Some of them may be disappearing. Not always.
No. But no, just confirm. Do they have the rights to these shows still?
It depends on what show. I'm being honest with you. It really does depend on which show.
Because I see them doing some fuck shit. Pardon me, children.
Mhm.
And creating
Whatever.
channels.
This is the grown folks hour. I don't care. It's grown folks hour.
He's zooming with Sesame Street back there. You're fine.
Oh, okay. I see them turning this into another streaming channel. I see them taking all of it and saying, "Oh, you thought they were gone? No, you're just going to pay $10.99 an hour."
And it could
With
possibly happen.
commercials.
And it could happen. They may turn around. Look, I have accepted the fact we will not get away from tier services. We won't.
No.
It's part of what we do now.
Yeah.
They are thoroughly implemented.
If they can find a way, they will, and they will exploit that said way and do exactly what it is they want to do. And if you want it bad enough, okay, especially if you went to that stage of I'm canceling cable. Now look at you. You know, you're either buying all these different services and it's kind of racking it back, and they're racking the prices up, so that doesn't help.
Although I will say this, Samsung TV Plus, not bad. Not bad.
Yo, you're not lying. You're not lying. It's kind of scattered because it's all over the place. But you're not.
You gotta search, but they got a lot of free channels, especially dedicated show channels.
Yes.
I didn't know about.
Yep.
But
I think they're even getting rid of Freevee, which was an offshoot of Amazon. They're even getting rid of that, because if you really wanted to watch like they have dedicated, like if you want a sci-fi channel show, you may not know what's on there, but you go to it and it's some sci-fi movie or a sci-fi television show that's being shown on there. My wife watches a lot of old Western shows. Those are on there, you know. So it was. It's a crapshoot at this point, and you just kind of like you kind of have to weigh what it is you're trying to get,
and especially
Crunchyroll with the tiers for One Piece. I don't know why y'all would put that out.
They were asking for that one. They were asking for that.
I forgot, Tafara. What'd you say? They really did create a pirate era.
That you have launched the great pirate era you came to, that you originally were a part of, and with that laugh, that worst generation. There's your Marshall D. Teach. That's your Blackbeard. You've launched the worst generation. We are the children that Odin predicted would be born.
Right.
I just sat there and I was just thinking to myself, it's amazing. A pirate anime has just created the next pirate era.
Like,
the irony.
Oda is somewhere saying, and here we are.
I told you so. I tried to tell you.
Especially with the message we got from the last One Piece arc. Like, y'all should have seen it coming.
Stop.
Yep.
I mean, Odin wrote to the journalist, said, our generation is scrappy, but based on these fucking kids, if I get killed in the next 20 years, these children will grow up to be a problem.
I've always said two things will never go away: the Grand Line and VPNs. They will never go away.
It's like you forget you are talking to a generation of people right now who has been in those places. We didn't forget. I'm just saying.
That was our
dial-up. On dial-up. Please don't play with us.
We know what we're doing. Our education was in the Grand Line and fan subs.
Grand Line, fan subs, and 8-part YouTubes, with the last one always being in Portuguese. For
that part. Oh my gosh.
Bringing this back.
One episode is 7 pieces.
In the corner of the screen, and then flip.
I remember when.
Episode in 7 pieces.
Yes.
Why was the last part always in Portuguese?
I tried not to ask no questions because they were doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, they were doing the Lord's work. It's like, we're gonna help you out here. I'm like, with one little hurdle.
Bama clock out. Yeah, they put it in the corner and then flip it to avoid the copyright button.
Yeah, you're right. They did put it right there to avoid copyright because you couldn't see it.
Yeah, that's why they always put mirrored in the title, because they flip it and then put an overlay on top of it so it doesn't get caught.
Yeah.
And Crunchyroll was the biggest place to go to for this. Look what money make a bitch do.
All I gotta say is Crunchyroll. You were supposed to bring balance to the force, not destroy it.
You started.
Your
Started
days
as
are
bootleg.
numbered. Your days are numbered. Speaking of streaming services, we did get another bright spot. Skeleton Crew premiered last night on Disney Plus.
Good shit.
It's Goonies, but in space, and I like it.
And speaking of piracy on the rise, as new people take over,
Right.
You see the theme, people.
Life imitating art, ladies and gentlemen.
I need to get a One Piece hat. I need to start wearing a One Piece hat on this show. Just I definitely need to get a straw hat and start wearing it. Either that or a Zora bandana. One of the two. Like
That seals it. There's a chopper
that's
hat at my
mine.
store. I'm gonna buy that. Got a chopper hat at my store. I'm gonna end up wearing that.
Zoro's the only thing I got. Don't take that from me, Will.
I mean, at this point, we just a bunch of pirates, so I might as well either do that or just come out straight Whitebeard. But I can't. I mean, only one of us.
He's looking at Davey. He's looking at Davey like, well, only one of us can do that.
Love a Whitebeard, so.
Listen, I'm already looking at cosplaying a character from Hunter x Hunter, so I'm taking it one anime at a time. Okay.
Fair enough.
Oh my
Really? We gonna flex?
I knew she had the swords. She's got the swords.
Sorry.
Here, you
I
have
keep-
A little bit too comfortable while
you
drawing
have a
it.
summoning from your voice acting sensei down there.
Wait, say what? What? Oh,
Your voice
sure.
acting
Cool,
sensei.
cool, cool. I got you, Sensei. Ooh.
But yeah,
Oh.
I like Skeleton Crew. I'm very much getting the typical '80s movie vibes out of it. The dad who works too hard and doesn't pay attention, and had you just listened for 2 sentences, the plot doesn't happen. Also, if anybody knows Lucas's first movie, TX 1138, I'm getting modern vibes of that because I don't think this planet exists like in the main public.
There is one extreme Easter egg in there that really made me perk up, and I'm like, no, they didn't. So if you're familiar with this certain pop star who's no longer with us,
Yeah.
he did a spacefaring adventure that was for Disneyland.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
It was a ride they did. It was called Captain EO.
Mm-hmm.
There is a creature in Skeleton Crew that looked vaguely like the character Fuzzball from Captain EO. And it turns out it is.
Yep. That's the Easter egg.
Michael Jackson is in the Star Wars universe. He always wanted to be.
Yep.
And now he's there.
That little fucking puppet is cute as fuck.
That was Fuzzball. That was Fuzzball. And I'm like, no, they.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I looked at it, I was like, I think I'm too young to remember, but something.
It was such a blink. It was such a blink, and the way the shadows was hitting it.
Yeah.
The way the shadows was hitting it, it was such a blink. I had to stop and take it back, and I'm like, oh God, that's Fuzzball.
Sorry. That was awesome.
Yeah, look, Lizzie said, "How does one forget?" Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
Look, my Michael Jackson lore was all the stuff he added to the Sonic 3 soundtrack. That was about it.
that was. I was like,
Oh, Tafari.
all I had to get up. My wife was just walking out the door. She was like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "The genius bastards did it." Again, like great puppet work. This is one thing about Star Wars I can really appreciate. When they actually do their puppet work, they do their puppet work.
Correct.
You don't need CGI. When you do it, you do it well.
It's Weta. It's the Weta fucking thing, which means like it's Jim Henson type shit. I'm in it.
If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it.
Pretty much.
Say what you want about episode 9, but when they brought back Yoda and it was the puppet,
Mm-hmm.
The theater, the people in the theater, they were glad it was the puppet.
Mm-hmm.
They were so glad it was the puppet. Like there were certain scenes where you seen certain creatures, puppets. That's what you want. That was the appeal of the entire Star Wars. Jim Henson was way ahead of his freaking time.
Much to learn, you still have.
It was that. I was like, they grabbed straight out of storage, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
It was like dressed him up. It was like we haven't used this little guy in a while.
Can we say how genius the Dark Crystal was? That is one of my favorites of all time. I love the Dark Crystal. Loved it.
Is it bad that I actually seen a woman who looks like the witch?
Yes.
Didn't it recently redo the Dark Crystal on Netflix or something? Or am I thinking
They did a series.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it just goes to show you that sometimes the best way is the old way, and
the old ways still work. Wow. I just really quoted the Force Awakens. Sorry.
I mean, I definitely some old ways. Not the old school TV show stressing about the career aptitude test that didn't affect anyone's life. Haven't seen that trope in about 15 years.
Before we go to commercial break and get on our tier list, shout out to Elmo. We feel your pain, brother. We got the same energy. We don't know what's up with this Rocco situation either.
It's funny that you say that because that's literally playing on TV right now.
Hey, look, we get it. Elmo's beat with a rock. People are robbing folks that are actually broke out in space. It's crazy times out here. Leo White's just standing there.
Rocco's just a rock. It's like I never understood. I never understood hatred in the puppets till it popped up.
Like, you're all right, Elmo. I know what you're talking about, brother. Oh my God. So yeah, we get it. We understand. No words, no notes. Speaking of no notes, yes, Kira, I never took drama. I never took theater, but apparently I'm a theater kid.
I could have told you
Shout
that.
out to
Wicked!
Shout out to Wicked.
Sorry, it took me a second.
No, because see, I love Grease. I love Hamilton. There's a couple other musicals that I actually like, and I'm in there with my little girl, and you know I've known about Wicked. I've even read excerpts about it.
With the head.
But damn, if I wasn't sitting in there like,
It's dude, the play.
which I'm due to see. See. Candy told me, she's like, you need to see the play, and I'm like, I'm trying now.
Oh, that sounds like you're coming down to the East Coast. That's what I heard. Okay.
Yeah.
It does. Exactly what
It sounds like you should do that immediately.
Yeah.
And good luck getting tickets now. I'm gonna tell you that much because people that never thought of play and they stuck on this part one. Man, listen.
It's supposed to be here in Nashville come January, and they've already sold out.
Yeah.
Wow. For 3 days.
No notes
shown out.
I put in our chat. No notes. They knew exactly what they were doing. Put these two women as their leads. They always wanted to do any beautiful voices. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. They have beautiful fucking voices. Let's start there. And Ariana is from theater, so she was theater before she was even acting. Like it was there. So to hear them. Let me do this.
They got down.
This is to my black people out there. Look at my eyes, smell what I'm telling you. I am sitting here telling you I got the message. Oh, if you look like anybody on this page, we got the message. Because I was sitting there, little Denzel tear. I was like, fucking with this system. Why?
Man,
but no,
dude, like the movie, There were parts in the movie that didn't hit me as well as it did in the theater when I went to go see it. Shut the fuck up, New York City. But in this movie, the end of the, like full like ew, gross girls, wipe your nose type tears. I'm like, why?
that
why is it hitting this way?
The ugly runny nose tears, ugly runny nose snot tears.
Is she really?
Wow.
That part, Lizzie. That woman is a powerhouse. She is an absolute. Hearing her voice,
it did not sound like it should come out of her face. It did not. I was like, what? How? It's gorgeous and it should come out of her face. Let me say that. But to sit there and see it is like, that's not what you. You're not supposed to sound like that. I've heard you sound different. How you do that?
She can sing. She can
watch their press junkets they're doing, their press tour, and she explained the micro braids, the nail set. And I'm like,
what are you gonna do? Tell her no?
Nope.
Yeah, what Chris did all the BTS stuff, and she was doing those songs like as they're throwing her around in the rig and stuff.
Oh wow!
Holding these notes mid stunt,
and did not miss a key.
I know that's right.
That's that training, boy. That's that training.
That sounds like
a fantastic movie. I think I'm due to see it again because I was going to see it anyway. Till my little girl said, "So Wicked." I said, "I already got the tickets, little one. Don't worry about it."
That's why I'm father and you're not.
I was just like, "Don't worry about it. I got it. Don't sweat the details." You know, and it was like my wife, who's not the musical person in the house. It's me and the little girl, and she's just like, "Yeah, that's y'all's thing." I'm like, "It's a date."
See, I feel you and your wife on that because I was like, I didn't think I wanted to see it, but everybody keeps talking about how this is a must see for Black women. So I'm like, I might have to do that.
Oh, the notes.
Unless we show you.
Notes. Unless you.
Yes.
Unless we show you. Yeah, she ain't here to defend herself. However, I'm gonna talk about you.
Oh,
and then put her thing down on a tier D.
Just from the trailers, I wanted to. Wow.
And I do it again.
Just from the trailers, I want to see it. I've heard so many good things about it, so it's worth it.
It looks like quality, but I just never thought I would want to see it. But
it's really good. It really is. It's really well done. The second half comes out a year to the day that it actually was released, so it's coming out the same, unless Hollywood does its Hollywood thing, say, "Oh, we got to push it back for some whatever reason." But I think they're actually done with that. Second half,
like it doesn't make sense for them to still be filming that. Like
I'm sure they got that done. They were just like, "No, lock that date in. We need that date." You know, and there shouldn't be nothing to compete at this point. And fantastic. No notes. No notes. And crowd, I seen it a week later. Crowd still in there applauding. Nobody sang. I was waiting for it.
Which I'm going to the I don't care. I'm going to the fucking sing along. I don't care. I'm going.
I mean,
the amount of restraint that I had, I'm going.
It's funny. It's funny how they said that. They sat there and said during their conference, their press junkets, they're like, "So do y'all mind people saying that?" No, we encourage it. We want you to sing along with it.
It's been on Broadway for 20 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
At least
the book was written in 95, I want to say.
Yeah, give or take a year.
Yeah, sounds right. Yeah.
So it's there. It's there, and it's already breaking records. Not to play, which that's prone to change now.
That's bound to be set for another run.
Great shit.
Yeah.
I want to know who's in it now.
Whoa, Trey.
Sensei.
Sensei.
This man playing Santa 22 days early.
Sensei,
Sir.
sir.
Appreciate you.
Kind,
Them presents
kind sir.
about to be overloaded.
Sensei, teacher, sir. Stop that.
This how you know when you got something big coming, but you still like, I'm just gonna sprinkle, and then
No, but shout out Trey does have a major project he's working on, and so shout out to Trey on that project. When I seen it, I'm like, before Facebook scorched the earth on me, I was just like,
man,
I said, oh, dude, congratulations, wait,
My man.
Is that? Oh,
My
is that?
man.
Oh shit, he in there.
My man.
Can we say what it is? Because the way that Kira's looking.
Kira, go ahead.
You can't see
would-
my face, but I'm cheesing just as hard because
Okay.
I know too.
Kira,
So.
Is that
Go
for
ahead, Kira.
something yet
Because
or no?
it's no secret. He
No.
did say, he's working with Deborah Wilson and a couple other
Mhm.
notables.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That have been guests on this show.
Mhm.
Listen.
If Deborah Wilson becomes a guest on this show, it's her show. I've heard stories. I've heard stories.
Not just sitting back and watching at that moment. We're just basically just commenting.
Not only have I heard stories, Carl Jones has been on the show and told us these said stories. So we know. Do you think, Deborah? I'll just do commercial breaks or extended run, whatever. Just do you.
Yep.
So it's
okay. Thanks for the hint, Trey. But
oh dang. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wait,
Yes, sir.
are you
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's good.
I think he's saying the most he can without saying it. Let's leave it at that.
Yes,
Casting-
sir.
The most he
Yes,
said.
sir.
casting-
Oh.
Wait, Chop. He said something. Wait.
Sir, please do.
Yeah, please.
Thank you.
With respect,
Oh,
but up in,
wow.
wait, shut up,
Chrissy,
Sussy.
thank you for the love.
Thank you, Chrissy.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Didn't you just casting announcement too?
Say that again.
Didn't you just get a casting announcement too?
I am doing
Yeah.
yes, I am doing some stuff with Kendrick of Over the Millennium Studios, and I am doing Pfeiffer. I think it's Dr. Pfeiffer. It is one of the vigilantes on that podcast, or I'm sorry, on his audio drama. So yeah, I actually did my lines already.
Nice.
You can hear me. You can hear Kira. You can hear. I think Navy's done some stuff with Josh Evans, if I'm not mistaken. So you can hear us on Talk Story to Me because we just did lines for that one. So
I love hearing stuff like this because it just. I love to see when
we
family does
need
well.
this shit.
Right?
Yeah,
That part.
that part right there. We needed some.
That part.
God, we needed some good news. I'm sorry. Go
Okay,
ahead.
Kira, spill it because I feel like Kira's got more things to say.
No. I might be in trouble, but
Niggas
it'll
don't
be fine.
ask.
Oh, what did you do?
What'd you do?
I didn't do anything, which might be the problem.
Oh,
But go on.
but no, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do our Christmas tier list since everybody loved the cartoon tier list. We're gonna do the Christmas tier list, and we'll explain exactly what that is when we come right back. Stay tuned.
Running low on energy, long days and even longer nights, tired of all the other energy drinks and bars promise you a lot and never delivering? Need to make it through work, but want a product that can keep up with your busy lifestyle? Want no longer? Try Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls. The balls that are so smooth and with a load of nutrients and vitamins to really get you up and bouncing off the walls. Made with all natural ingredients and healthy junk to satisfy even the pickiest eater. Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls are sold everywhere where you buy your junk. And now for those who want that extra kick in the butt, comes Chef's Heavy Duty Chocolate Salty Balls with 120% more caffeine than the leading brand. Disclaimer, this product has not been approved by the FDA or World Health Association. Warning, this product is not intended for consumption by children, elderly people, or women who are pregnant or may become pregnant. You might even get pregnant.
Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country,
You surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 blurred mystery box company.
All right, we are back. Let's get this switching around here. The tier list was such a hit,
Chocolate salty.
and that was for the cartoons. We decided let's do a Christmas one. Normally we do Christmas or not. Is every year people argue about Die Hard. Everybody argues about Lethal Weapon.
Why?
Still on the stance on that one. But we decided we're going to do our own tier list because why the hell not? Who's going to stop us? We're pirates, by the way. We enjoy what we do. So this is our Christmas tier list, Christmas or potluck.
Potluck.
Here are some of our picks. Now, some of them are obviously going to be for sure fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of this is part of our next tier for me because
but I put an added feature. So first off, we started out with Merry Christmas, obviously a Christmas movie, right? Happy Holidays tends to be around the holiday time, might have a little mention of Christmas here or there. Holiday Office Party, just happens to be something you watch during the holidays. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles comes to mind. It's not exactly a Christmas movie or Thanksgiving movie, but it just takes place around the holidays. Festivus.
for the rest of us.
Yeah, Festivus for the rest of us. And then potluck. Potluck is you can just, who asked for this? Who threw that? Who brought this in? We don't need that here. We don't want that here. But I took an added feature and added Chris Mahana Kwanzaa. This one hits all the notes. It's a holiday movie through and through. You can't fight it. Santa Claus shows up, probably as part of the whole deal. It's so Christmassy, in fact, that you're going to get cavities just watching it. It's just there. So here are some of our picks. We're going to go in our normal fashion since I'm going to put the ladies up first. Let's see what we got here. Okay, now we got several picks here, right? Everybody can see them. I want to make sure everybody can see it.
Sure.
But I will run through the lines real quick. We got Frozen, Jingle Jangle, Lethal Weapon, Nightmare Before Christmas, Black Nativity, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, the Jim Carrey version, The Long Kiss Goodnight, Batman Returns, Gremlins, Violent Night. By the way, I stand by that film. That film's phenomenal. That film's phenomenal. Die Hard 2, Die Hard 1, Edward Scissorhands, The Preacher's Wife, Friday After Next, Christmas Vacation, The Night Before, Candy Cane Lane, Krampus, Jingle All the Way, Scrooged, Spider-Man No Way Home, A Christmas Story, Trading Places, Red 1, First Harry Potter, Rocky 4, Iron Man 3, Fred Claus, Silent Night, Screwed with Norm Macdonald and Dave Chappelle. I think that's This Christmas, Step Brothers, Daddy's Home 2, Bad Moms Christmas. I want to say that is, I can't remember what that one is right now. This one right here.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, I can't see that.
I can't make that. I hate when you get the pictures and they still cut it off. That one is another Black Christmas show or movie.
The Preacher's
not the Preacher's Wife. No, that's up here. The Preacher's Wife is up here. This one is the other one that has Forrest Whitaker and I want to say Angela Bassett was in that one.
I thought it was the Bishop's Wife, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. The Family Man, Bad Moms Christmas on there again. My mistake. Unaccompanied Miters, Santa Claus, The Santa Claus, The Christmas Chronicles, Elf, Bad Santa, It's a Wonderful Life, Jack Frost. Gotta be make sure about the Jack Frost one now. This is not the horror version of Jack Frost.
Not about
This
to say
this is the
When HBO was,
Is that the
when
Michael
HBO
Keaton?
was born.
it's the Michael Keaton version
Okay.
of Jack Frost, and then Silent Night, which once again, great film. Now, you're right, Lizzie. It's a heavy list. Trust me.
It very much is.
Mhm.
A lot of these are no further than a B, honestly.
So,
I just said A, but I said a lot.
yeah. So let me switch the location of myself here. All right. Now, I'm not going to go first because I'm starting with Lady Mandalore.
No.
Wait, no.
Baby.
Huh?
No, son. You made this baby. You gonna take care of it.
Oh, you want me to go first? I was being a gentleman. Shit.
Why did you just go Big Mama from Soul Food just now? You made this baby.
Ain't nobody gonna cut off my leg.
Let the people let the
That's
people know
all
what
on
you
you,
got, my
Bootsy.
God.
That's all on you, Bootsy. That's what you do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Merry Christmas. I am going to go. I'm just going to say it. Christmas Chronicles, starring Kurt Russell, which they need to make a third one. I need the third one like yesterday. But that's going to go up there. No sooner I find out where the heck it just went. But I'm putting that up there at Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Here it is. I just move it up there right quick.
I stepped away, so I just want to clarify something. I see some of them that are not really about the Christmas spirit, but they have scenes about Christmas in it. Are we judging them just as a movie, or are we judging them as a movie because of how it is Christmas?
Say it one more time, Lenny.
Like there are some movies, like for instance, Harry Potter has Christmas themed things in it, but it's not about Christmas. You know what I'm saying? So are we judging that as just a movie, hits tier as a movie, or are we judging that as a movie that is infused with Christmas?
This is being weird. It's not. I'm literally grabbing it and putting it up there. And
it sat there and said, "It does not belong in Festivus."
I'm just trying to move the damn thing up. There it goes.
I ain't never seen Skynet sit there and go, "It does not belong here, sir."
Like I'm just trying to move the damn thing up. There we go. All right.
Yeah, are we just judging off the Christmasness of the film?
Right.
So the Christmas is that a thing? Is that a term now?
That is very much a term. The Christmas
Short version of Lady's question.
My big back ass said thought of food when you said Christmasness. I said the crispiness. What is crispiness of got to do? I'm sorry. I apologize.
So let me go back here.
Is it Christmassy enough, ladies and gentlemen?
If
that is the question before us.
If it's involving all the above, like it's way beyond, it's kid level Christmas. It's just going to the very topic, Christmas Hanukkah. But if it's just Merry Christmas, it's dealing with a term with Santa Claus is in it. He might be the main character. It's dealing with the holiday, and it's probably dealing with a family. Most of the time, it is.
Okay. And probably very little cursing.
Very little. Yeah, very little cursing.
I have very little cursing, or
you might get hell.
Nah, son. No. That's why I draw the line. Because what you're not gonna do is demote Die Hard just because it curses. That's what we're not doing in here.
No, Die Hard is definitely top tier.
Oh, it's American. Okay. All right, wait. Hold on. Put it where your heart tells you to put it. How about that? Whatever it is in your heart's desire, please put
all
it
that
where
sounded
your
like when
Kira's
turn is, and she has to demote something. It might be what her heart.
Yeah, hey, we're not demoting. We're not demoting yet.
We're not demoting anything. We're just putting it on the board. We can talk about this next time.
That being said, is it Kira's turn?
So the answer to Farah's question: Merry Christmas must have a Christmas theme, take place around the holiday. Santa Claus or similar facsimile has an appearance or is the star. Happy Holidays
Mm.
takes place on the holiday or is Christmas themed. Holiday Office Party just happens to take place around the holiday. Just events just happen to take place during that time of the season. Has nothing to do with the holiday itself.
Could be
Festival. Yeah. Festivus is basically you believe it to be a Christmas film, but it really isn't.
Okay.
Potluck, they could have kept it.
Hmm.
Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Nothing in there at all.
Nothing.
So, Lady Mandalore, it is now your turn.
No, real quick, easy, light work.
Here
Bad
we go
Santa
again.
is gonna be Merry Christmas.
Bad Santa is
Okay.
Merry Christmas. Wow, did this just
Correct.
damn thing just double up? This fucker doubled up.
Damn,
Double.
It's
Because I'm like, wait,
trading.
Do we need to
yeah,
refresh?
you gotta slow. You can't scroll that fast.
Violent trading.
Yeah.
Trading.
Yeah.
look, the whole list just tripled.
What the
Like, I
heck,
have
yo?
no idea. You guys seen it beforehand. It literally
This is
didn't
why
do it.
this is why AI should not be put in everything.
No, you're true. So true. But Bad Santa, you said Merry Christmas, so let's find Bad Santa real quick. Since they threw my
I
damn
wish you
list
good
out of
fortune
whack.
in the wars to come.
You see?
Wait, you didn't. I didn't hear Home Alone.
It's in there.
It's in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's in
Home
there.
Alone's
Okay.
in there.
Like it just literally just moved everything. You
I think.
bitch.
I think you're.
Look, Bad Santa's on there all over the place. All right.
Dang. You open Bad Santa. Dang.
You got 17. It's a Wonderful
Literally.
Lives in there. What the hell?
Oh. Well.
Go back.
Welcome to Tier List, ladies and gentlemen.
All I
The
can sit there and say-
shittiest list maker on the internet.
All I hear is I can't do that, Hal.
Seriously.
That's all I hear.
There we go.
All right.
Right, exactly. We'll move you up since I had to close it down. And where'd you go? Put you up here.
That Bruce Willis would be wrong.
Let it sit.
Hmm?
No, that's not what I'm doing. No.
Hmm?
Bad Santa. Everybody sees it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Sure.
We see it. We see it.
And it's doing what it wants to do.
Yeah. Well, we see it.
This is nuts. It
You
literally does
fucker.
not want to behave.
No, it's just like, no, we're not putting it at. It don't belong there. I'm not putting it there. I'm moving it. Third time's a charm? No.
Well.
I might have a better idea.
Does this have a whiteboard function? We might have to do it that way.
You said what?
Does this have a whiteboard function? We might have to do it that way.
I got a better idea.
Let's let
I'm
the
glad
New
I
York
didn't
City
get rid of
police handle it.
Dang.
Them niggas won't be everywhere. Let them handle it.
Stand off.
You said.
Hi, Obi, and welcome to the madness.
Right. Just welcome to the show as he's just maniacally laughing.
He got it from his daddy.
Fabulous.
Oh yeah, he got that honest.
Now you didn't do all of this earlier, and that's okay.
You're that bored, huh?
What is he doing?
But father,
He's trying. I don't know if he's looking to get into stuff because he was just running back and forth for like the last 10 minutes.
father, I'm bored. Let me show you what I can do.
Oh, I am. And now I'm a jungle gym. Oh, dang! It did double back up. It likes a wonderful life.
Yeah, like it's tripled up so many times. I want to see something. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch?
Wait, what?
You said it was what was it, lady? Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays?
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Wait, what just fixed it?
I just went back and came back in.
Okay.
Sometimes
It did exactly what it wanted to do.
Wait,
The wild OB has reappeared.
Do we only have the two?
And just as disappeared. As he reappears, as he wants to come up here and wants to see what's going on, he goes right back to the background.
So I'm gonna blow this back up. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. He's up.
Laney, you are up.
It pains me
blow
the
this
way
up.
that this is going to be because I really wanted to put Die Hard on top tier, but I understand why.
Mhm.
But I get to put a horror movie on there, so Krampus goes top tier.
I knew she was going to do that.
Really?
You are easy. It was either that or Gremlins. So you okay?
I could understand Gremlins, and I've never seen it.
What you mean? Again,
But you say you're
not-
saying Merry Christmas?
no.
Well, now
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Based on how you were saying that the tiers are being described, that would be the top.
No.
I'd say it's Merry Christmas.
it's. She says it's Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Merry Christmas. So
Again, that's why I asked: are we going on quality? Or are we going on theme? If it's about on theme, then I don't understand where it would.
It's taking place on a holiday.
Fair point.
It's dealing with a family.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And
We're not going on. We're not going on quality.
I'm out. I'm out. Can you do what you feel?
I mean, it's not wrong. I'm just
it's a fair
it's a
assumption.
pick. as Lady Mandalore says, choices were made.
But that's why I asked the clarifying question.
Okay. All right, Tafari.
I think Elf can go up to Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa too.
It does.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Because we watched that. I watched that movie come out, and we all thought it was just gonna be another goofy Will Ferrell, and that thing. I know the royalties got to be nice every holiday. He's one of the four homage right after Mariah Carey. It's Mariah.
I was gonna say TNT runs that thing to death.
It does have Santa Claus.
They found
it does deal with the holiday. It does deal with the family, and all that great stuff.
And the 24-hour Christmas marathon of A Christmas Story, add Elf to the mix. That thing.
Yeah. They just recently started doing that too.
Fair point.
So Spartan.
Scrolling back down for a second. The Long Kiss Goodnight. That's definitely Merry Christmas.
Okay, it's fair. It's fair. It does take place during the holiday. Charlie Baltimore will forever be. I'm still mad they got Sam Jackson in them damn high waters and loafers in the snow.
Right. Hey, could be worse. He literally could be like he was in that. What was that one movie, Formula 51? With the braids and the kilt.
Yo, I forgot all about that movie. Good grief.
No one talks about that movie.
Oh my god.
His Obi in construction sound like he's remodeling.
He building his office inside your office.
Oh, y'all, my bad. Yeah, he is.
No, it's not overly. It's not loud. It's just Whoopty picked up on it. In a kilt. In a kilt. Like, I'm starting to think Sam Jackson tells them, like, no, I want to wear what I want to wear.
Did he have
You're gonna tell him no?
No, he'd have a list from that one.
About the other British one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're thinking the other British movie.
Yes.
So
okay.
Navy.
Me, this is a no-brainer for me. A Christmas Story goes to the Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa.
Okay.
That
Good old
movie grabbed my heart when I first saw it. That little boy went through hell to make sure he got his toy, and his
got
his
this
whole
shit. And
childhood.
hey, look, when that pellet hit him right underneath the eye, and I'm like, I know what that feels like. That be out there in the cold and something slaps you in the face. It feels it's different. It's just different. It's different.
You'll put your eye out.
When his father got that flat tire and he was doing the commentary about his father thought he was part of the Indy 500 and he knocked the bolts out of his hand, you hear him just say the longest fuck you ever heard, but you never heard the end of it until he got a bar of soap in his mouth in the next scene. I was done.
No, it's him plugging up all that shit, and I was like, if that ain't my dad, that whole look he had, he's just like, yeah.
Or the lamp. When the lamp got delivered and Ralphie was feeling, it's like, oh wow, it's like, get away from the lamp, Ralphie. I was crying.
So I am going to
outside attached to a light pole. That's just.
I am going to go on a limb here. Well, no, I'm not going. I'm playing it safe. Screw it. No, I'm going on a limb. Fred Claus is Chris Mahanaquansica. Vince Vaughn is the older brother of Santa Claus, who's played by Paul Giamatti.
Yeah,
and they're in the North Pole, and it's dealing with family.
That is true.
And yep, and Bobby J is the little orphan kid that he helped. It's up there.
Yep, I agree with that.
Lady Mandalore.
I am confusion. I am
going around.
I am confusion. Okay.
Lord Jesus. Batman Returns. Merry Christmas. What?
Is that Batman?
What's your problem? I know
Batman
you don't
Returns.
do it. They literally have a line talking about how mistletoe can be deadly. That's a whole thing.
Yes.
So I understand the Merry Christmas. I'm like, shouldn't it be one level higher?
No.
No, because it doesn't have.
It shouldn't be.
Based on the description, you're right.
Talking about how good the movie is. We're just talking about how it's in scene with the Christmas spirit.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not a Christmas movie. It's just not super uber duper sugar on top.
You said Happy Holidays or Merry Christmas?
She said Merry
Christmas.
Merry
Christmas. How'd you do that?
I just was making. Look, I love Batman Returns.
I'm not going to be higher, but I'm being impartial. That's
only because Santa Claus is not in it.
Yeah,
that is the
exactly.
Best Christmas for me. The best Christmas movie on this planet. I will fight you. However, going according to y'all's rules, it's a number 2.
Not y'all. Not y'all.
Y'all on some next level type. Go on.
You sound like the person that was. You sound like the person that was told to bring ice to Thanksgiving.
Well, it's better than. It's better than daggone. What is that Pantheon fruitcake?
I got nothing.
As Kira stepped out of frame.
That's because everybody on this room knows exactly what I'm talking about. All right, Lainey.
That's just nasty.
No, this is the funny part. The fact that the same day you sent that to Whoopty, that picture, she was like, I got something for you, is the same day I was at the store and walked right past this shit. And I'm like, ugh.
as Whoopty sat there and said, don't get me started.
Isn't that how it's supposed to be anyway? You can't eat everything.
I'm about to say, is that the same cake that they left over or trying to leave over?
Yep.
Talking about they was watching for their diabetes. That's the worst thing to eat. What do you mean?
Y'all can just keep it. No, we're good.
You
Oh
could
my
have kept
God.
it too.
Right? Oh, Walgreens ass fruitcake.
Man,
Mm-mm.
Go ahead,
Thank-
lady.
Oh, it pains me. Oh my God, it pains me to put Harry Potter in like mid tier.
Okay.
But
yeah, I
it
mean
is.
that's all the office party. Yeah, kind of makes sense.
No,
Yeah.
let me see what the office party is. Okay, yeah.
It should be on there because I know I
It's
grabbed
an
it.
office party.
You
It-
shut
I
your
mean,
mouth.
technically, it's just basically one big ass party at Hogwarts every year, so that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I mean, honestly, it probably should be festive because it's only like one scene. It's not even. So
Yeah.
No,
pains me
it's a drawn out scene. I just
Isn't
watched
it-
it. It's a drawn out scene.
Wouldn't every Harry Potter movie basically be a holiday office party because it's basically 1 year at Hogwarts?
The first one,
I'm-
and
they
maybe
had a dedicated scene
Mhm.
for Christmas in the first one. In the fifth one, I don't think anything else off the top of my head.
yeah,
And
I
no,
don't-
no,
they don't. Yeah, they don't spend too much
first
time
seventh
on it.
one.
Gotcha.
The first
Okay.
71 because they did do they actually went to the grave during Christmas, but after that it's not. Some of them don't even have one. So
Gotcha. Okay.
Tafari.
I think No Way Home can go in Festivus, I guess, because it's really not even. I mean, it didn't start snowing until Aunt May died.
It
Well,
actually started
yeah.
around October and leaned into
Yeah, that's
just blew by November and went straight.
Yeah, that's true.
It literally started in October and because the Halloween stuff was up and it blew by November altogether. It went straight into December.
Yeah.
Spartan. And I know I'm gonna have to add those other ones back on the list since thank God I didn't get rid of them.
I'm just gonna go ahead and toss this one out there. Red one should be Potluck.
I didn't see it. I heard it was horrible.
I agree with you,
but
sir.
But it is a Christmas. Santa is literally in it. You even
But
got
they
the
can-
reindeers in it.
Look,
It's
Rock.
a Christmas movie.
And you have Dwayne
I say this
Johnson
with all
in
love
it.
in the world. I say this with all love in the world, Rock. You need to take a step back. Take a step back. Do something else. Right now.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't watch it, but at first I could have swore this was going to Netflix.
Mhm.
I could have swore it was appearing there.
I'm sorry. It actually it had a release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I thought it did go to Netflix too. Oh, okay.
He had two movies. He had two movies.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. Lainey, we were in the theater watching Alien, and you said you wanted to go see it. Oh,
I totally forgot.
now we don't remember. We was committed.
She seen Chris Evans and Foley.
You was there. Put it in the chat. You was there. I honestly don't remember.
Mm-mm.
All right,
Lizzie, I'm gonna
maybe.
need you to jog her memory.
Let's see. Scrooged is definitely a Merry Christmas.
Definitely that.
Yeah.
Bill Murray's performance in that is top tier. No one can touch that. I mean, he made you hate him, but you wanted to see where it was gonna go.
Yeah.
I would say that's a Christmas.
If you ask
That's
me,
a Christmas movie.
if you ask me, do you want to watch Scrooge? I'm like, do you want to watch Scrooge or Scrooged? There's only two versions of this story I will watch: The Muppets Christmas Carol and Bill Murray. I will not watch any other version.
Although, if you had a choice between the two, you might want to pick the Muppets.
Depending. Oh no. It's the solid gold dancers.
Stop. Really?
I don't see a nipple. I'm like, the way y'all staring, you do. So, okay. I am going to go. And Candy Cane Lane. Candy Cane Lane is, I want to say, it hits all the beats, I'm gonna go Merry Christmas. I'm gonna just go Merry Christmas. It deserves another watch, and I'm sure I'll change. It hits all the beats though. Family, magic, Christmas. I think Little Red. No, David Allen Greer plays Santa Claus in that one.
Yeah.
I knew it because that was the year. It was another movie. That was the year Ludacris did a Christmas movie, and Lil Rel was Santa Claus in that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was on
that
Disney.
Was the year.
Disney.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But I'll give it another watch because I did like the movie. I just have to give it another watch.
Okay.
Lady Mandalore.
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas is a holiday office party.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair. It's fair enough.
I feel like I see that one get debated so much.
Because it still hits. It's Halloween and Christmas. They said fuck Thanksgiving. Fuck the bird.
Happy holidays, but you know.
Yeah. All right, Lainey. Then you're up, Lainey.
Nah, I ain't gonna move her shit. Not today. Not right now.
No, we're not doing that.
You're not gonna move my shit at all.
I mean, there was signs of weekend, so when that happens, I might have to move that up to Happy Holidays. But for right now,
right, watch your back. Watch your back.
We're not eliminating.
I got my 6, girl. Gremlins.
Better have it.
Grammys. Up to right under top tier. Right up. So was that Merry Christmas, whatever? I can't see it, but it's right under top tier.
Reload it.
Merry Christmas.
Say Gremlins.
Grammys.
Takes place around the holiday. Takes place.
Yep.
I still haven't seen anybody dispatch the Gremlins the way Billy's mom did.
Right.
No one else did that in the first or the second one. She was the only one to really take out as many Gremlins single-handedly.
No, the electric gremlin.
No, that one don't. No, I mean like one as far as the humans.
Oh, okay.
As far as the humans to take them out like not use just single-handedly. She dispatched 4 of them?
Yeah, one time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, one went in the mic, one went in the blender, one went in the mic. You know, so it's like she
was fast too, man.
She was on it. It's like she ain't know what to do, but she was on it.
Actually, you could think of her as a final girl. Not
really, yeah.
You can think of her as a final girl. She got it in.
Yeah.
Billy's mom was handling business. And you sit back, you be like, she was scared out of her mind, but she handled her business.
Like, this is my house. Fuck you little shits. I'm gonna get rid of y'all. And she did that.
It was like, got rid of one, here come another one. Gotta get rid of this one too. Meanwhile, the dad is on the road with a smokeless ashtray.
Oh man.
Unbelievable.
Tafari.
I was gonna say top tier Friday After Next, but did it just disappear?
I can add it back in there because it's being insanely weird.
Where the motherfucking milk and cookies?
And I don't know why VH1 or TBS of all places always have like the director's cut of Friday films.
Because they wear those movies out to death, especially Friday After Next during the holidays. Because I always tell folks, you cannot watch a Friday movie censored. It will just make you mad.
That's a fact.
The words they try to figure out.
Hilarious, when you watch it,
no.
when you watch it on I think it's VH1 or one of those random channels, it's like watching a whole different movie. Like the director's
Where'd you say to put it?
Top tier. They apparently there was more scenes with the kids, like trying to make an appointment for his perm after they broke in the store.
Why
Why Craig and Day got fired from their last job?
Don't be sorry, hold the camp.
It wasn't their fault. It wasn't their fault.
Cookie will hit that man with a hose. So that's probably Day is the reason they got fired.
Top flight security. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be quoting that movie all night. Top flight security of the world, Greg.
Got Zero and Cookie from Ned's Declassified beating up on Uncle Elroy.
Right.
Yeah, this
Baby
thing
Joker
literally booted out everything I had. Weird. I won't be using this program again.
Your tier list just sat there and said, no.
It's you're not doing that. We're not going to do that. Oh, that's what that was. Harold and Kumar's very special Christmas. That was Harold and Kumar.
You're not my dad.
A very special hair
have
mark.
to listen to You're not my dad.
Makes you think now. Let
Okay.
me see. I think that's everything I had. Well, not everything, but the majority of what I had. We still got stuff I could add in there. All right. Spartan.
All right. Let's go. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Silent Night, and that was the reason I'll say Silent Night really was just Holiday Office Party. Love to watch that movie, but it just happened to happen. It just happened that all that crap happened to him on Christmas. So
yeah,
or Christmas Eve, I should say.
Right. Navy.
You know what? I'm a classic kind of guy, only because I remember when this came out. Let's do Trading Places under office holiday office party.
Yeah,
yeah. Gotta do it.
I'm just thinking about that movie, and I'm just like, yeah.
Good morning, my name.
I should not have been watching that movie at the age I was.
Jamie Lee Curtis, thank you for your contribution to cinema. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
My mother was not present when I seen that movie.
my dad was.
I was gonna say, yeah, my father was.
I never heard my father say "damn" before. He's when he go, "Damn, white women."
It was one of them things where we're watching it. What y'all in there doing? Nothing. Oh man. Okay.
Not wrong.
I will say, I will take Jingle Jangle and put it as a happy holidays. Because I can't remember. I don't think Santa's in it, but it's a musical. Yeah, I don't think Santa's in it, but it took place in what is to assume to be the North Pole.
The one that be Merry Christmas then?
It could.
It's a Christmas movie.
It is.
I mean, honestly,
is it enjoyable?
No, it is. It's actually an enjoyable movie. I'm just trying to remember. I can't remember if Santa was in it at all because it was so focused on this little girl and her people. Yeah.
Kira.
Go ahead, Lady Mandy Laura. I think we're gonna do this. This is gonna be the final round. We can continue with probably Thursday.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas is absolutely a Christmas Kwanzaa could.
Facts.
I am not
Jim
debating
Carrey
that.
is the
Let me tell you why. Him getting ready to go down to Whoville will always stand out to be one of the greatest. I don't feel like going to the damn party scenes ever. Ever. That entire scene. I don't care how overacted it is. That entire scene cracks me up every time, especially when he snatches the tablecloth off the table, because I found out that stuff was supposed to fall over and it didn't. So him snatching it off and it stayed there and he comes back and knocks it over. Oh, that was gold. That was gold. I'm like, yeah. I was like, if you are any form of introvert or any, you know that feeling. I'm like, I don't feel like going. I don't have anything to wear. You just have that feeling.
Yeah.
Lainey.
Yeah, it's gonna pay me again, but you know, rules is rules. I thought I saw Die Hard down here.
It got shuffled off, but it's still there.
Yeah, I got Die Hard 2 still on here. Let me get the other one. Daggone, this tier list is fucking Skynet.
Die Hard will be the definition of, I guess, the Office Party.
Oh damn!
Gone wrong.
Oh, it's definitely a
Exactly.
party going wrong.
Exactly.
Come on, have a few laughs, have a few drinks. Where did that fucker go that fast?
She is getting so big. Bless her.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
She is getting big. Little beautiful thing.
It's gonna be
crazy. You said a holiday office party?
It's the definition of a holiday office party.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that for me. Because that's S tier Christmas movies to me.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah,
4 months. It was 4 months, already?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 months.
All right. Tafari.
Let's go Jingle All the Way. You can go Happy Holidays.
Mm-hmm. Sinbad.
Turbo Man is going to get.
We're more focused on the battle between Sinbad and Arnold Schwarzenegger, which is such a weird pairing.
But it worked. But it worked so well. It worked so freaking well.
He's not wrong.
No. And Ari Spears has this one bit. That movie makes me think of it every time. It's like Terminator and Conan and kill shit, cool. But you tell me Schwarzenegger is a caring dad who wants to go to a son's soccer game. Billy, that bit takes me back to the movie every time.
This accent is so tough, and it was like, but your kid don't have an accent at all.
I'm trying to be a good dad and get to the terrible man for the child.
You gotta get the toy for the child and get back to home because he is unable to have a Christmas without it. Come on.
All I can sit there and say, it's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
It is not a tumor. Get to the chopper.
Kindergarten cop back.
It's not a tumor.
Calling him from the house, eating his wife's cookies and bragging.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my cookies. Those are my cookies. Why are you eating our cookies? Those are mine.
I'm putting the star on my tree.
Oh man. Spartan.
Oh Lord. Dang it. I'm gonna take a lot of people off. Black Nativity. Potluck that.
Sir. Yeah.
Wow.
Do we not remember what the rules are?
Bump the rules.
Look, if it's
I'm gonna say why, because
also not.
I have seen enough. I have seen enough Tyler Perry and Focus on the Family movies to realize that this was just basically a cash grab. Yeah, it's supposedly holiday related, but it had all the elements of a Tyler Perry movie and none of the charisma. So they could have kept it.
My man, my brother. Thank you.
I think he's gotta be right. It just took place around that time of the season.
As a person that was subjected to watching that movie multiple times at my grandma's house because she was holier than thou, yeah, that can burn in a dumpster fire.
Wait a minute. That is considered a holier than thou movie?
In that woman's house. Yes.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
I was looking forward to Die Hard personally, but you know.
That part.
I'm still getting invited to the holiday office party at Nakatomi Plaza. Don't worry. Navy. I'm literally looking at one. I'm just like, it literally should be at least close to the top. But
So at this point, are we allowed to make changes to what's already added, or are we?
We're gonna do changes for the second round when we come back Thursday.
Let's put Violent Night under Merry Christmas.
I was waiting on it.
That was gonna be my next one, actually.
Violent Night under Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
As crazy as it sounds.
No. It's not crazy. That movie, because that is Santa Claus. He is Santa Claus. Yeah, he is Santa Claus. You know?
Santa Claus.
He is the main character.
That's Santa Claus with hands.
That movie is perfect. It deserves a watch. It deserves multiple watches. You need to see that. If you have not seen Violent Night, and they're doing a sequel, if you have not seen Violent Night, you need to watch that.
It is worth it. So worth it.
The rise of David Harbour. Like, yo, my guy was Hellboy, which it wasn't his fault. It was just a good watch.
Terrible direction.
Exactly. Terrible direction. He's protecting these damn kids in daggone Indiana.
Hey! I'm from Indiana. Don't do that.
You know, it's not the Indiana part. It's the damn kids,
right?
The Caucasity kids in Indiana. Yeah.
He helped raise for at least 3 to 4 years 2 of one of the most amazing assassins.
Mm-hmm.
And here he is. He's saving Christmas because he's Santa Claus. I mean, it's got a pretty good track record.
Stranger Things doesn't need to hurry up though.
Yep.
Yeah, he's probably saying this. He's like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep carrying this shit.
These kids about to be dang near out of college and mortgages by the time Stranger Things comes out.
Man, look. All right, it's that unspecial time, I guess you could say.
No.
Things when we gotta go and do all that fantastical stuff.
Hey, we got to see Zuri, so I'm happy.
She looks like she's looking for snacks.
Wrap-up protocol initiated, Captain.
All right, Lady Mandalore, talk to me.
You guys can find me and me.
No, him.
No, I think Chris did.
Oh,
What?
Oh,
nope, you're good now.
Oh.
You sound like he's underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, it switched.
yeah.
Okay. You're good.
Find me and Navy on Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Twitch, where we join our room full of blerds all together and we talk about the comic books. Sometimes we have the wonderful guests. Und ja, you can also find me on Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I will be running through the Assassin's Creed games. I'm up to Brotherhood right now. I accidentally almost finished this one too over the holiday break. So yeah, catch up. It's a good time. I murk people that deserve it.
And she does a good job too, by the way.
I think when I was watching the one time, he was like, I wasn't trying to kill him.
I mean, civilians get in the way sometimes. Whoopsie.
He was like, why did you step there? That wasn't for you.
It's still a stealth mission. There's no witnesses.
Oh my God. Our Grill to Horror. Tell the people where they can find you.
What's up, y'all? I am Lainey from Geek by Heart. Me and Jay run Geek by Heart. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. You can find me streaming Echoes of Wisdom. I'm having a real good time playing that. I'll be playing it tomorrow. Shout out to Christy. I see Christy a lot of times along with everybody on this panel. But from the audience, I see Christy. So thank you very much for always being by my side and playing with me. And I also am still playing Silent Hill 2, the remake, and that will be on Sundays, usually from 3 to 7, 4 to 7. About that time.
For real, shout out to Christy because she be on everybody's goddamn stream.
Facts.
I don't know what
Facts. Bless her heart.
Yeah, Christy, you the MVP for sure. Everybody else, come through.
Hey.
Ooh, bye, Trey.
Maybe.
I knew you were going to do that. I was like, go too far.
Clockwork.
I mean, we can switch it up a little bit.
Fine, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blerds of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It is I, Navy Montel, your frosty bearded blurdercore here with the crew. We are back, even though it's a holiday, so I hope you didn't eat too much. Now, if you want to know what I'm doing, whether it's on the Instagrams or the YouTubes or the Twitches, just come over here in the Navy Montel, find me, see it's right there. Yeah, it's right there. You can't miss it. I'm with the lovely Lady Mandador on Sundays at 7 p.m. as we talk about comics and all types of illustrations, and we talk to different people about the illustrations and their life journeys while they're creating the illustrations. So definitely check us out. I will stream every Sunday right after we do it. I'm currently playing TCG Card Shop Simulator. Let me tell you, that has been a blast. I've even had people from Taiwan on my stream helping me with my stream. So that has been incredible. Now, real life, Lainey from Geek by Heart, as well as myself, will be in attendance at PAX Unplugged this coming weekend. And it's going to be a blast. We're going to be doing content. We're going to be checking out games. We're going to be harassing people. Visiting people. It's going to be incredible. I have a lot of goals. Most importantly, hang out with my homie over here. And it's going to be amazing. If I could give one word for today, don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to enjoy life. We work so hard to work hard. We forget to have fun. We forget to cut loose. We forget to decompress. And there are people out there that put these pressures on us, these requirements of us to do certain things for status. No, when you come home, leave work outside. When you come home, leave the haters outside. Bring your peace in, get your peace on, and remember that life is for living, not for working yourself to death. And please don't forget to laugh.
I know that's right.
Look, Spartan's like, not after that one.
Spartan's like, so Spartan's going now.
If I had a stand for this baby, for a stand for Zuri, I've been like, look. I've been like, look. All I got is her at this moment.
I can't compete with her anyway, so you just put her up. I go.
Oh my goodness, go ahead, Spartan.
Ooh, that's hard to follow that up. Black_Spartan 615 on the socials. Back to business as usual. No tariffs. Get used to them. You're gonna hear that word a lot in the next coming 4 years, especially on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Myself, Tafari, and Joe will be back on Get Bit this Friday at 8:30-ish to cover the news and everything that's happened. Podcast can be found where podcasts can be found and heard. Definitely check out the blerdseyeview.org site. We're all contributors on that site. Please love it, read it. We would appreciate it. And just like the good reverends leave the word, I'm just the guy that clicks the collection plates. A like, a share, and a follow costs nothing but means everything. Cons are winding down, but the rules still apply, guys. Number one, respect the cosplayer at all times. Cosplay is not consent. Cosplay is for everybody. Outside of treating people like human beings, the only thing we don't ask is don't do anything that'll get your ass kicked at the con, like blackface, yellowface, or whiteface. Yes, we have to respect everybody, including the napkins. Also, at the same time, hygiene is important. Hygiene is very important, guys, especially right now. We are in cold flu seasons. I should know. I have one baby that's sick and one baby we're trying to avoid getting sick in a house full of people. So again, clean clothes, bathe yourselves. Please be aware it is cold and flu season. Please take care of yourselves. We certainly appreciate it, especially for those that have parents with children, because children are walking petri dishes, especially if your children go to daycare. Y'all know who y'all are. I'm not trying to be mad about it. I'm just saying. And also the third rule that I have for myself is what I have for everybody else, guys. In a world that is cruel, that is unkind, be nice, be kind, talk and share your fandoms. Don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
Safari.
Yeah, find me under all platforms underneath this name. I post regularly on my channel, trying to during the holidays. New month, so rent is due and a new piece of the convention guide is out. I'm also streaming on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. So walk and talk series, y'all can watch me struggle with old games where platforming and puzzles are my biggest ops at the moment, and lighting, because that had me held for 20 minutes one day. I also do the edits on this channel, so be sure to come back Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays if you're bored or just need another excuse to not do your job. It's we're happy to provide that for you. It's the holidays. Give them all of the energy that they don't deserve, which is just all your frustrations from this season. Give them minimal effort. It's all they've gotten from you all year. That's all they deserve.
As I would say, I
That
hope
part.
you have the day you deserve.
Yep.
Sorrows, prayers.
Sorrows and prayers.
Also,
Thank you, Queen Charlotte, for that little wonder of work. Sorrows and prayers. Sorrows and prayers.
also, Sonic 3 is out this month. We do have an interview with one of the actors in the film. Please go check that out. It's up on the channel under the interview playlist, and you can find everybody here in their individual pages if you go to the hometown channel.
All right. As always, I want to thank everybody who has tuned in and watched us do our rants, have fun, and make you laugh for the past 2+ hours. 2 hours, 10 minutes. And watch as the algorithm or whatever AI decides it wants to do, Skynet over here, to our tier list. Don't worry, because I'm still a pirate at the end of the day. I'm going to do exactly what the hell I want. Tune into us Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, as we just guide you down the world of blerdom and nerddom and have fun and talk to people who are just as cool as us, if not cooler. Most of the time they are. Tune in Thursday. This Thursday, we have Mark Cooper coming in. I believe we still have him coming through. We're going to be talking about the second half of the Orange Tape that he has just dropped on Bandcamp, actually. You want to check out one of the other hardest working people I know in the nerdcore department next to Crazy 8 the Great. Because good Lord, he's probably going to drop like 3 albums while we're on the show. So
That's
tune
not
in
an
for
exaggeration.
that. That's not an exaggeration.
Not at all.
So tune in for that. We'll be doing the second half of the tier list, up in the ante, seeing what else is out there. Because good Lord, I went through like a 700 movie list. It's a lot of damn movies.
Yeah, that's a lot of research.
Yeah, my eyes went cross. I'm like, there's too much damn snow in here. There's just too much going on. But I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the crew. I want to thank the people that's out there watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Tell a friend. Do the same. We can't do it without you. We want to keep making that entertainment happen, and so on and so forth. And remember, as we always do, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. I'm Chris Fury. I'm here with the crew. Tune in Thursday. We will be back. We will be talking about more nerdy stuff. We'll be talking about more Christmas movies that should be on the list or that should not be on the list. Or just should not be mentioned. Until then, it doesn't seem like there's too much of an argument now with Die Hard being in the Christmas film. So, la-ti-da. Until then, we will see you guys Thursday. Tune in, tune out everything else, and have fun, people.
Yeah.